Hello and welcome back to Math with Mr. Strands. We're going to be going over Matthew C, lesson 13a of Algebra 1, talking about simultaneous equations. Okay, so looking at the workbook here, number 1 is done for you, number 2 is done for you, and number 3 is done for you. Basically, what we're doing is we are constructing two lines and seeing where they intersect. All right, so let's go down to number 4. It says draw line C, and line C is y equals negative 2x plus 2. Okay, so we're going to draw it right down here. Starting off, we know that our y-intercept is going to be a positive 2. So I'm going to start with that point right away. Okay, it's a positive 2. My slope is a negative 2x, so I'm going to go down 2 over 1. Okay, I can go ahead and construct one of my lines now by putting a line through my 2 points. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and construct the other line, which is this one right here, y equals 1/3 x minus 5. So my y-intercept is going to be a negative 5. I'm going to start there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I have a positive 1/3 slope. So I'm going to go up 1 over 1, 2, 3 right there. I'm going to draw my line here. Okay. And then it's asking number 6, what is the point where line C and line D intersect? Okay, so I'm just going to make it clear. This was line C, this was line D. And you can see I almost drew my line perfectly. They intersect right here. And this point right here is going to be 1, 2, 3 over, 1, 2, 3, 4 down. So 3, negative 4 is where they intersect. Okay. Look at number 7. I think they wanted me to draw number 4 on the top graph. Oops, my bad. So we're going to do number 7. I'm actually going to erase this now, so I hope you have it. If not, rewind and make sure you have it. Okay, I'm going to do number 7 on this bottom graph. So line E, it says y equals negative 2x minus 4. So I'm going to start with my y-intercept, which is a negative 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, my slope is a negative 2. So I'm going to go down 2 over 1. I'm going to go ahead and draw my first line. Okay, there's my first line. My second point, or my second line, is y equals 1/3 x plus 3. So again, I'm going to start with my positive 3 as the y-intercept, 1, 2, 3. And then my slope is a positive 1/3. So I'm going to go up 1 over 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to draw my line. There's my line. And then number 9 is asking, what is the point where line E and line F intersect? Well, you can see they intersect right here. Okay. And that point is going to be a negative 1, 2, 3, a positive 1, 2. So negative 3, positive 2. Okay. I'm going to do the second line in red. So for number 10, draw line G. Okay. Y equals negative 1/3 x plus 2. So I'm going to have plus 2 is my y-intercept. And then my slope is a negative 1/3. So I'm going to go down 1 over 1, 2, 3 right here. I'm going to go ahead and draw that line. Okay. And then, so I'm going to label that G. And then we have line H, which is y equals 2x minus 5. So my slope intercept is going to be negative 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. Draw my line through there. Got to get it perfect. Okay. That was not perfect by any means. Let's try that one more time. A little bit better. Okay, and that is going to be line H. All All right, and it's asking what is the point where line G and line H intersect? It's going to be right here is where they intersect. Okay, and that point is, it's a positive 1, 2, 3, and a positive 1. 3, 1. Okay, moving on down to the next page. Number 13, draw line J, which is y equals 3x minus 2. So I'm going to start with the negative 2, 1, 2. And my slope is a positive 3. So up 1, 2, 3 over 1. I'm going to go ahead and plot this line here. Okay, there's my line, and that's J. So I'm going to label that J. And then we got line K, which is y equals negative 2x plus 3. So my y-intercept's 3, 1, 2, 3. And I got a negative 2 slope. So down 1, 2 over 1. It's going to overlap that point right there. I'm going to draw my line. This was line K. And you can see that the points intersect at this point right here, which is a positive 1, positive 1. So that point is 1, 1. All right, let's move on down to number 16. Draw line R, which is y equals 7x plus 4. So again, I'm going to draw my y-intercept first of 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. My slope is a positive 7 over 1. This is a weird problem the book gave me, because how am I supposed to go up 7? I can only go up 2, and then the graph ends. So a little trick you can do is you can go up 7, or if you go the other way, right, you can go, so I went up, so you go down 7 and over 1, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over 1. Because now if I start at this point down here and I went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over 1, it would match that. Okay, so even though it's a positive slope, I'm actually going to count down and go the opposite way left to find out where that point, where this line is going to intersect, right? So now I can draw my line. There it is. That is line R. All right, then we're going to do line S, which is y equals negative 3x minus 6. So negative 6 is my y-intercept. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way down here. And down 3 over 1. So again, I'm going to use the trick I did on my last problem and actually go up 3 the opposite way of 1, right? So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 over, oops, 1, 2, 3. So if I went down, just got to make sure I'm doing this right. If I went down 1, 2, 3 over 1, 1, 2, 3 over 1, it's going to overlap that point that's already there. Okay, there is my line S. And you can see the intersecting point is this one right here. Okay, which is going to be a negative 1 and then negative 1, 2, 3. So negative 1, negative 3. Okay. That is at the end of 13A. All right, so intersecting lines. All right, hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.